The next transition we're going to work with is coming from either standing or sitting down to the floor. So I'm going to first demonstrate from a standing position, and I am going to actually use a chair to help the transition down to the floor, just to demonstrate this. You don't necessarily need a chair. So my knees bend, my seat moves back, I'm hip hinging. And if you recall the high lunge in class, I'm going to come down into a version of the high lunge. Knee touches the ground, other knee touches the ground, and then bringing my hands down to the floor. And then from here, I'm going to roll over onto a hip. And to transition to the floor, I'm just going to move the chair out of the way. I'm going to be extending, coming down onto the elbow, extending my arm up, and then rolling my whole body as one unit onto the back. And there we are. So one thing you might want to do, I've parked myself now beyond my yoga mat. So when you're transitioning down to the floor, you maybe want to be on the far edge of the mat so that when you roll, you're going to be coming down onto the center of the mat. So to come back up again, I'm just going to raise my arm up. I'm going to roll as one unit, using my core muscles, using my arm strength to push up, which we're going to be working on, and then coming up onto hands and knees. Making sure I've got a chair in front of me, and coming back up through that lunge position, hip hinge. You can either just power up to standing or walk the hands up the legs.